Digestion of Food, Nutrition in Humans, Episode 6. This is Episode 6 of Nutrition in Humans, Chapter 1 of Science. If you haven't watched, Chapter 2 of Science. So, if you have not watched the previous episodes, you must watch. Link is in description of all the episodes. Okay, and the Hindi version of this video will be uploaded on the channel very soon. So, you must turn on the bell notification so that you can get notified whenever the new video gets uploaded and the new episode comes. So now let's quickly start with a topic. So first of all, we will study digestion of food in buccal cavity. You can see here, this is uh, this is not perfectly the digestive system, but this much part is digestive system. Okay, this much part is included in the digestive system. So digestion of food in buccal cavity, it is in the mouth. Okay. So the buccal cavity is what it is also known as the oral cavity. Okay, the part of your mouth it includes tongue, teeth, your salivary glands. Okay. So the salivary glands has three pairs. It releases or secretes a digestive juice called saliva in the buccal cavity. Okay. The when see this is the salivary gland. Okay, let me show you perfectly first. So you can see this is the salivary glands. Okay. It is divided into three pairs. Okay, three pairs. How three pairs? Because you can see that there are six. If you count, there are six. Okay, one, two, three, four, five, six. There are six, but pair means of two. Okay, one pair means including two things. That is why three pairs. Okay, one. This is the one pair. Uh, this is the one pair. This is the one pair, and this is the one pair. A salivary gland. It secretes the salivary gland. Okay, and from back it looks like this. Okay, this is parotid gland. Okay, this is parotid gland. This is submandibular gland, and this is the sublingual gland. And this saliva also during the lar. Some people say it in the lar Hindi, or you can say that simply thuk that is inside your mouth, the spit. Okay, that is inside your mouth. That is nothing but the saliva. Okay, and that saliva has one enzyme present in it that is known as salivary amylase. Okay, saliva contains a digestive enzyme. Okay, it contains a digestive enzyme that is known as salivary amylase. Okay, it is known as salivary amylase. It is uh, and what is the function of the salivary amylase? I will tell you. Just remember that first of all, just remember this that your mouth has salivary glands. That salivary gland secretes saliva, and that saliva has salivary amylase. That is a digestive enzyme. And saliva makes the chewed food wet and slippery. Okay, this saliva, this makes the food sorry chewed food wet and slippery. Okay, it makes the chewed food wet and slippery, and you can try once that you can take a complex food. Okay, means unchewed food that is completely complex, like a piece of carrot, and then chew that piece of carrot, other piece of carrot. Okay, take two pieces of carrot and chew one of them and make and take one as complex, and then what you can do is just chew it and take it out of your mouth, and then you will see that it is completely wet and slippery. Okay, that that will be very soft and slippery because your teeth has chewed it, your teeth has break down it. That is and saliva has digested it. Okay, it had made the food wet, and it also has salivary amylase that helps in digestion. It is a digestive enzyme, and the function is that during digestion in buccal cavity, the starch that is present in the food, it is okay. The starch present in the food gets converted into sugar maltose. It converts the starch into sugar. Okay, starch into sugar. I hope you have all understood this. So, these are the three pills. Why? Because this will secrete over here, this will secrete the saliva over here, and this will secrete over here. Okay, and that makes the food chewed and slippery. Why slippery? So that you, when you swallow that food, okay, it can be easy for you to swallow that food. Okay, and the salivary amylase converts the starch into sugar maltose, or simply starch into sugar. Now let's go for digestion of food in esophagus. Just a minute. Just okay. So let's continue with esophagus. Okay, let's continue now. So for now we have to start with digestion of food in esophagus. Now before we start describing esophagus, I wanted to look at this video. How does this is the esophagus basically? Okay, this is the esophagus. The spelling is wrong. Okay, English, in the English dictionary, it is like E, but in maximum books the spelling is esophagus with O. Okay, the spelling. Okay, so in the like we type the language that is there. In that language is like in India the colors, in the English in India it is we write colors as COLOUR. Okay, same as with the esophagus, but it is COLOR. Okay, see, this is the esophagus, the food pipe. Okay, your food enters here and then it goes down into your stomach. Okay, it, it transports the food to the stomach. Okay, see, just see this video how the food is getting in. You have eat the food and this is going inside your stomach. Um, so it is a hollow tube about 25 centimeter long and it is made up of muscles. Hollow tube means very thin. Okay, wide is what? Uh, Wide is this, and hollow is this. Okay, this is hollow and this is wide. It is hollow tube. Okay, it is a hollow tube that is 25 centimeter long. Okay, and it is made up of muscles. As you can see, this is made up of muscles. Okay, and this is the windpipe. Okay, the food goes to different pipeline and the wind goes to different pipeline. After the food is swallowed, it moves down by the movement of its muscular wall. How does it move down? Because the saliva makes it slippery, so it's more easy to get down. And its wall, you can see how it is going in because of its muscular walls. This is the wall. Okay, and it's going down because of its muscular walls. Okay, this is all about esophagus. Okay, from esophagus the food goes to the stomach. Now let's go for stomach. So, uh, a stomach, it is J-shaped like bag. Okay, so now digestion of food in stomach. So the stomach is a J-shaped like bag structure made up of muscles. You can say it is J-shaped. We write J like this. It is also J like this. Okay, like this, like J. Okay, it is like J. It is J-shaped like bag. Okay, and it is the widest part of alimentary canal. Alimentary canal is what? I think I showed you about alimentary canal in the last episode. I told you about alimentary canal. We learned about alimentary canal only. So uh, alimentary canal is basic is in the alimentary canal. Stomach is the widest part. Okay. L- Basically, in body, liver is the widest part, but in alimentary canal, stomach is the widest part. Okay. And I'm also not sure about liver, but in alimentary canal, stomach is the widest. Okay. And the gastric glands, so stomach has gastric glands in the lining of, okay, this in the lining of stomach, the gastric gland secretes digestive juices. Now, in the lining of stomach, these gastric glands secrete juices, digestive juices, which contains three things. Okay, it contains three things, that is the mucus, the hydrochloric acid, and the digestive enzymes. Okay, this it contains these three things, and its function also will see. Okay, so s- what does the stomach have? Stomach has gastric glands, and this gastric gland has three things: mucus, hydrochloric acid, and digestive enzymes. Now the functions of it. So the mucus protects the stomach lining from the action of enzymes and acids. This hydrochloric acid and the acid, so, and the digestive enzymes. Okay, the hydrochloric acid and the digestive enzymes, they promote an action, and to uh, protect the action of enzymes, to protect your stomach lining, mucus helps to protect your stomach lining. The mucus is present to protect your stomach lining from the action of enzymes and acid. Okay, this protects your stomach lining because of these acids. Okay, and then the second thing, that is hydrochloric acid. This hydrochloric acid kills the bacteria that might enter along with the food. We like you eat like eat street food, so that street food is quite unhygienic. So that food contains a lot of germs, a lot of bacteria. So to kill that bacteria, hydrochloric acid is present in the stomach. Okay, that kills the bacteria that might along with the food. And the acid makes the food acidic to promote the action of enzymes. Okay, so stomach has digestive enzymes and acid also. That acid makes the food acidic to promote the action of enzymes. Okay, and the stomach churns the food with the gastric glands. Okay, it churns the food secrete and with the gastric juices it is secreted by the glands in the stomach wall, and the food stays in the stomach for 2 to 4 hours. Okay, and most of the food is digested in the stomach. Maximum food is digested in the stomach only. Okay, and the food in the stomach stays for, okay, let me write it. The food in the stomach stays there for, I mean the food stays in the stomach for 2 to 4 hours. Okay, and then the food is transferred into the intestine. Sorry, small intestine. Okay, it is transferred into the small intestine, and in small intestine digestion is done. And in large intestine absorption is done. Okay, absorption is done in the large intestine, and in small intestine digestion is, sorry, digestion, okay, digestion is done. Alright, now digestion of food in small intestine. To the small intestine, it is a long coiled narrow tube. It is also very coiled narrow tube, about 7.5 meter long in length. You would be thinking that I am joking. That how can it be 7.5 meter long? because even your body isn't 7.5 meter long. So just in your stomach, how can it be 7.5 meter long? This is not possible. But Arden said that the small intestine is like this. Small intestine is like this. It is like this. So that is why अगर आप इसको straight करोगे, if you try straightening this, okay, if you try straightening this, then you will get a 7.5 meter long tube. Okay, अभी तो ये मुड़ी हुई है, this is completely coiled, ये मुड़ी हुई है perfectly. So you will be thinking that this is small, but no, because it is coiled, that is why it looks like this. But actually it is, if you try straightening it, it will give you 7.5 meter long. Just as an example, uh, just like you have a ribbon, or you can say a tape, okay, a cello tape. That cello tape is very small, but if you just pull out all the tape, okay, just pull out all the tape, what you will get a very long tape. Okay, but it is rolled, that is why it is coiled, that is why it looks small, but it's actually, when you straight it, then it is very long. Okay, and here the food is mixed with the bile juice, pancreatic juice, and several juices of its own. Okay, the small intestine contains several juices of its own. uh, all right, and uh, the food is mixed with the bile juice. From where do we get this bile juice? Bile juice is obtained from the liver. Okay, we we get the bile juice from the liver. Okay, this liver has bile juice. Okay, it secretes bile juice into small intestine. Okay, and this bile juice makes the food alkaline. It makes the food alkaline, and it helps in the digestion of fats. Okay, it digests fat. Alright, this liver has bile juice. This liver secretes bile juice, and this bile juice helps in the digestion of fats. Okay, and this pancreatic juice is secreted from the pancreas. This is the pancreas. Okay, and this pancreatic juice secretes pancreas secreted the pancreatic juice. Okay, and it also has several digestive juices of its own. Okay, and digestion of all the components of food gets completed here, and the end products are ready for absorption. Here the digestion ends. Okay, digest digestion has ended here, and now what will start? Absorption will start from the large intestine. Okay, and that will be studied in the next episode. Okay, and thanks for watching, and subscribe for more videos, and turn on the bell notification option so that you can get notified whenever the new video gets uploaded.